knock those numbers down because I want them to continue to have a big value
So he says, I don't want to knock these numbers down because I want the homeowners to have equity
for
in
the
their home.
house. At the same time, I want to make it possible for young people out there and other people to buy housing. In a way, they're at conflict.
At the same time, I want to make it possible for young people to buy houses, right? So the question is,
What's it going to take?
how do you do that, right?
And the reason I say you're going to have to lower the interest rate is why you have to remember.
home.
I've always said, historically, Americans move what? And you're not going to convince me to move when I have a 2.125 interest
Yeah.
rate. How are you going to how are you going to convince me to move? To give me an interest rate close to what I'm at?
Like either to sell my house and rebuy it, my payment would double.
I mean,
To sell my house and rebuy it because you're in at, again, they bought five in 2020, but like 2020 you're in at 2%. Now the prices are up and the interest rates are double, and so to buy, I think, and again, my house is, I think we bought it for $200,000 or $220,000 or something. To rebuy it at today's market now with the interest rates higher as what they are, it would double. And a lot of people are in that same boat. Like you talk to these, boom, I want to sell my house, I want that. What are you going to buy? Unless you downgrade to a point to where you just pay cash with the equity that you have out of your house.
Why do I want to move and downgrade and sell my house and like you said, downgrade and pay the exact same amount?